What's going on, people? Welcome back to another update video. Today I've decided to put some live trading content into my video just to show some before and afters of like what I'm thinking before I get into some positions. It's Monday the 7th today, as you can see, and so far on the high time frame on the dollar chart, at this point in time it's in a decisional zone for me where I'm not sure whether it's going higher or lower altogether. So I've decided to go back to the pair I was trading last week, which is GBP JPY, and I've got a final target at this last week's high. So yeah, the previous week's high has been run so far, so that's what's caused this small retracement, but I've got another previous week's high that I'm targeting, just waiting for price to go into the discount, show me some form of accumulation, manipulation, and then distribution to this high. I'm going to be waiting for some form of breaker structure. It's still quite early in the day and in the week, to be fair, so I'm not in a rush to take anything. This is the position we took last week. If you remember, I'm actually only one trade away from passing the account. I'm on 8%, and my average RR is around about 2 RR. That says 1.7, but it's around 2 RR that I aim for. So the next trade that I pick out, ideally I want to be one that follows all my rules of the model that I trade, and I'm not really going to be rushing it because I just want it to be a clean one trade, phase one done, and then we can get on to phase two. But yeah, that's it for now. I'll update you either later or tomorrow if I took a position or if I'm waiting for price to set in a bit more. And it is the start of a new month as well. NFP has been set in, so this week and next week I'm looking for some more expansionary moves, and that is a biker outside. What's going on, guys? It's Wednesday, 11 p.m. as you can see here. So far this week, it was a turbulent week to start off with on Monday, where I took around 3 positions around here on Monday, and I took some L's. I waited for Tuesday to see some correct signatures and price that I was actually looking for, and I still took the trades. I didn't let the losses knock my confidence. Even though it's annoying when you do lose, you just gotta keep your head in the game, and when you see your model playing out, get involved. Now my final TP was 147 pips on this one for 3.3 R. So I didn't manage to hit TP in one day on Tuesday, so I ended up letting the trade sit until today, which is Wednesday, and the price continued higher, hitting my final TP and then closing off for the day. This was a great trade. And if we look at the stats, here, we can see that this trade actually brought us back very close to passing. I think we're on 8.8%, so we're 1.2-ish% away from passing the account, which is under 2 RR. So that's good to know. And yeah, so if we look at the stats here, we can see that we are on 8% now for phase one. So we're currently like 1.2% away from passing the phase one account. 7th October is the Monday. You can see here I lost around 600 on Monday, which is near enough 3%, 2 point something, maybe 3%. And then I made it all back plus some profit in one trade. So 4 trades I made back in one trade. So it's risk to reward is important, risk management is important as well, and just not letting yourself go and just having self-control when you know there's some news coming out. The start of the week was real slow, and then we've had today we've had some red folders, and then tomorrow we've got some more CPI coming out. So tomorrow, Friday, there might be a move. I'm not in a major rush, but if I see something that sticks out, I'll take it. If not, I'm just gonna hold my trade until next week for some clearer price action. So this is what it looks like when CPI comes out. We just had a massive shoot up, massive shoot down, and yeah, I just wanted to document how CPI looks like. CPI looks like NFP. Yeah, man. Anything USD cross now is like, whoa, this is a decisional day. So I took a 1% loss just to realize what this day is. We've just had PPI release, and let's see the effect on the charts that it's had. I had I'd say a paper position, a position that I didn't actually take, but I helped a friend mark out. That looks like this on this Friday, and I don't really trade on Fridays, so I kind of just left him to take the position. GJ, which is what I've been trading most of the week. Again, I haven't taken a position here because it's Friday. I don't really like trading on Fridays, but as you can see, price is in the same place really after the new release. So we're going to see in the next half an hour where price goes, but I haven't taken anything personally myself, again due to it being Friday. So yeah, let's just see how the day ends. It'll be interesting to see, but this is what the account looks like right now. I took a trade yesterday which gave me a small L, so I'm finishing the week on 8%, which, if I'm correct, I think I started the week on 8%. This week's been a lesson for me really going forward to not rush and be patient, which is something that I should know by now, to be fair. But yeah, even when you think you know exactly where it's going, you still have to wait and see your confirmations and things like that. So that's how I know I've definitely made progress, because before it used to be a case of I wasn't even sure where the price was going. Now I'm sure of where I want to see it go, and where I think it's going. So I'm kind of getting in a bit early, jumping the gun. So I'm going to balance that out. I've got one more trade still, which is a 2RR 2% using 1% risk that I need to pass the account. Overall 2.7 was the lowest daily drawdown that we went on the account, which is not that bad, to be fair. Yeah, but yeah, that's it for this week. Trading wise, definitely won't be taking any more positions. The next position that I do take, I want to be very highly probable to be hitting TP the same day, so I don't have to wait. And yeah, just for my psychology, I want the stop loss to be a nice stop loss, like something like this, where it's like inside the range. This was the trade that I took yesterday. I think that hit stop loss. Yeah, and then the same thing happening again. I think the same thing's happened to me 3 times this week, if I'm correct. On GBP JPY, I had the retracement. I had to wait for price to accumulate. Same thing, retracement, waiting for price to accumulate, and then again retracement, and then waiting for price to accumulate and move higher again. So waiting for this accumulation stage, I'm definitely going to start incorporating more patience in my trading. But yeah, that's it for this update for this week.